Let me see. Hey, Jazz, welcome in. Give me something. Mm, 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 Okay, we're gonna finish up this design. Okay, there we go. Nizuri, welcome in. Sandy Flower, welcome in. All right, so we started this design this morning and we're gonna go ahead and finish it up real quick. Let me see something, just getting all of these to do together. So give me a super second. As they say, all right, so we're gonna finish up this. I keep putting that there. Hey Reese, yes, we are back. Girl, I needed you to save me this morning. Or I mean, woman, I needed you to save me this morning. Oh, you can. Honey. I was kicking myself too. But anyways, I'm happy that you are here. You know you do save me. All right, I'm also on YT. We're going to finish this up real quick. I keep saying real quick, but it's not real quick. But we are going to finish up this design. This is what we have so far. Again, this design, I created it in using I did not. You see, it's not on my screen. And on my other phone, thank you, on my other phone, which I normally stream with, which is my iPhone, I getting ready to go live this morning. I didn't know Miss Curious, and I saw this thing, and I was like, ooh, I could use my dual camera. Clicked on it, and now I have no idea how to get it back off. So I'm streaming on my Android phone. So I am gonna add it to my Android phone because I have everything on that other phone. Honey, I'll be doing the most. I'm just saying, I'll be doing the most. All right, so let's go. Normally, when I am digitizing this, I would do my neck part first and then the head so that it would fall over. Just doing the most. It would, look like it's behind my head. In this design, I couldn't really do that. Why? Because I would have to do this hand first. And if I remove my stitches, you will see, thank you so much for sharing the live, Reese, that my hands actually have to be in front of the bee, right? So I could have done, figure, okay, you know what, let me do the letters first, but guess what? The face, like you look at this one, the face is sitting behind the letters, right? Kind of tricky. That's why I say when you digitize in using an image, it gets kind of, you get into kind of like that gray area kind of thing. So you have to analyze it and see how best you go about digitizing your design. Literally what comes first, the chicken or the eggs kind of thing. All right. So I have to do the body first and then the neck last because I have this part of it falling over or draping over. So I'm going to do the body part first, including all the hand and all that good stuff, and then do the neck last. I'm going to use my outline in this case to really help me cover the stuff that I need to cover up. All right, let me do the same. Seeing that I'm on this phone, I'm able to share. Unlike my other phone, when I have those things up in there, I really can. More friends, hold on. All right, let me share because Honey bunny. I was saying as well, like, yo, like you really share, come on live and share information, you know, for us to build each other and all that good stuff. And then people always take advantage, but I'm not gonna go back there. Okay, so let me do. I don't want that. Okay. I don't want that. So let me do my quick disclaimer. Even though I created this using AI, oh, it gives more credit. Okay. I didn't know that. So share, okay, not all of them at the same time. Got you. See, you learn everything. You learn something new every day. Let me try that. Oh, okay. I'll do that slow. All right, so let's go ahead and do the body and then the neck. Let's do the body and then the neck. Where I want to start with this. All right, so quick disclaimer, y'all. I know Mr. Grinch. It looked like he got on lipstick, but is a he. More than likely is what I want to say, trademarked. So even though I created this design looking like that using Canva, this is a copywritten image or a trademarked image, right? Even though I created it myself, we always do this quick disclaimer that if I am using a design that is someone else's design, we're using it for demonstration purposes only. I am going to make that banner, Reese. I promise I will. And not to sell or to put on shirts or to do all that extra stuff. I'm going to use this tool because I would love to. Let me see where I'm at. Hold on a second. I don't know if I want to do the outline on the body. I don't know yet. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Second wrongs for the day. I am going to anticipate where I want to put this thing. Second wrongs for today. Tomorrow in our training, we will be. Let me see. We will be doing patches. I say patches or a patch. Either way, same thing. Either way, same thing. I know YT is so much more enticing, right? Because you can see everything over there. I am using my outline and just going around the middle of my outline, not following the green exactly. I meant to come back on at 3, but I was like, let me chill for just a little longer. All right, I'm seeing something. I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna finish this out and then come back and add that piece right there. I hope you all can see that green piece. But I'll come back for it. I'll come back and do it. Did you get the material list posted? I did not. Thank you for posting that, Reese. I am gonna do it when I get off this live because I had some other things. I can make 1,000,001 excuses, right? The point is that I didn't do it. Let me stop with the excuses. I didn't do it yet because I have to also create the design or designs. I'm not sure how many we're gonna do. Time permit. Hopefully we can do a few. At least 2. All right, so let me see which one I want to follow. Let me see, give me a second. Which one do I want to follow? Which one? I'm just going to go around this as much as I can. This has 2 rows. All right. I guess I like it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Where am I heading with this? Okay, fine. Where am I heading with this? Up there. Yeah, so it's on my to-do list, Reese. I can make a million and one excuses. The point is that I need to get it done, right? I need to get it done. Girl, I was about to give you a whole long blown out excuse, and the point is I didn't do it. I did not post it yet. Now I'm gonna be posting, I guess, my list, right? What I use, because it's not really telling you guys what to get. You use what you have, but I am going to share basically what I use, I guess, is what it is. No excuses. I'm gonna get that done today. Because Lord Jesus, I sure was gonna give you, honey, a whole blown out excuse of why I haven't done it. Yes, so we can have prep work and setup done. So yes, 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 yes. That's for sure that we're not getting stuff together when we get there. That does help. So I definitely would have that done today. I will, I promise. I promise I will. Because if we can spend that time making the patches instead of prepping, I would love to learn. I just don't know where to start. Do you have a program, Tiffany? Do you have a program that you use? That would be the first place that you're going to start, is with a software. When I say a program, I mean a software. Yeah, it would be a software for sure. I have felt and Salvi, but I'm not sure what else I need. That's it. That's it, other than the embroidery machine and thread. But Tiffany, yeah, you would start with the software. So it would be nice to know what software you have. Artistic Digitizer. Okay. Because in our academy, we use Wilcom, which is what I'm using right now, Hatch, and Embrilliance or Stitch Artists. Those are the 3 programs we use. And the beauty of it is that I teach in each program per hour. So you can literally stay in. So if we calculated, you have 3 hours of digitizing. Even though you don't have each different software, you can still sit and learn. Or if you have your software, you can practice with it. But those are the 3 softwares that we use within our academy for our digitizing training, which is on Thursday. And you are welcome. I keep saying Thursday, on Wednesday. So like tomorrow night, we have digitizing training. But the way how the training is going to run, we actually going to physically stitch out a project, and we're doing patches tomorrow. So it's not just about sitting and yes, I am Reese. So that's why I say I have to work on those today, the list and the designs, and upload them into the community. All right, upload those into the community. Even if we don't get around to doing all of them, I would love to give you guys at least 3. At least 3. 2 for the least, but at least, Let me add some more angles in this if I can. Well, I know I can. I know you won't know where to go. All right, cool. You know I'm going to be on you. And I appreciate that. Listen, I appreciate that. I need someone to keep me honest. I'm him with a welcome in, right? I need someone to keep me honest. Okay, so let me see what I'm doing with you. Ooh, you look all type of way. I definitely going to the broad spec. Okay, let me come back up here and choose you. You are green, and readjust my angles before I can I move you? Yeah, you're like nut. Okay. That's fine too. All right. I could live with that. Let's go. All right, let me see. Yeah, I'll get it posted. I'll get it posted today. I don't know what time, but I will get it posted today. All right, so you know what I could have done. Let me hide this a minute. Let me hide my stitches already. A minute. What I could have done is do the entire thing, but I just want the hangover. I want the hangover. Okay. Let me see. All right, so let's go with this. I'll do the neck and be done with that. Do I want one angle? Yeah. Because sometimes having too much choices is not always a good thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes having too much choices is not always a good thing. All right. Makala, so the images being displayed. Thank you, Reese. This one is trademark. I'll be bold to say this is my image. It's my design, but it's I want to say it's Disney. It's Disney trademark. All right. So, but when we come on, we use different images. It can be that you know what, I have to back all the way up. It could be that I created it using an AI, or I got it off of Google. That doesn't matter because this is a trademark design. Let me look at this a little bit. Because I have layers and layers of it. I'm gonna have to skip a layer, I think. I will. Let me start here. Let me start here and see something. That's the thing when you're working with images. Thank you, Reese. I missed you this morning. I have those under. I'm only gonna do the top. Yeah, I'm only gonna do the top. And I'll see how that looks. Because, you know, it's AI. So we gotta bear with it. Okay, it's AI. Yeah. it got to be with it was gonna give you 7 toes if you ask for a foot. But you just interpret it as best you can, right? That's all you gotta do. Interpret it as best you can. It's gonna miss some things. It's not perfect, but it gives us enough that we can work with. So let me interpret this as best I can, because it's not symmetrical at all. It is not. It's like I'm not even trying to be, girl. I was tripping at work. NCNS. Oh, oh my Lord, really? They are tripping. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. That is interesting. That is interesting. Wow. Oh my God. That is really interesting. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say is like, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. They truly are tripping, tripping, tripping hard. I have to change this color as well. Bring it on back up. All right, no problem. Let me change my angle if I can. I'll put my angle across. Okay, where my start point at? Guess you can start up here. That's okay. I covered. Oh my gosh. But just the fact that you had to go through that, that's awful. Just the fact. Jeez, they really don't care about nobody, boy. They don't care about nobody. Look, you don't have to look in the dark to see it. They show you in broad daylight, big and clear. They show you. All right, so we are using an image, even though it was generated using AI. This is a copyrighted or trademarked image. I want to think it's not my image. What I'm saying it's not my. So, but we're using it for demonstration purposes. It's not something we are going to sell. All right, so I know I missed the piece. I am gonna go back in, which is this piece here, which needs to sit behind my B. So you see how much different pieces we have to move around, right? I'm gonna hide my stitches real quick. And you just need to know which piece you need to put in first, right? You just need to know what piece you need to put in first. So thank you again, Reese. I'm always gonna keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, because I'm telling y'all, like, you know, we don't want the copyright and police coming for us. We're using this because as you practice your digitizing, you will at some point use somebody else's image, right? Because you're practicing. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So let me change this color as well, and I need you baby, I need you like never before. At least there. All right, I'll bring my stitches back to see what it looks like. All right, your hands just look funny to me. It just looks funny to me. So let me change my angle and see. Upside down. Okay. Boy, turn. Let's see. Oh wow. I was wondering why it took so long. Oh wow. Okay. All right. I'll leave it. I'll live with that. I was wondering. Okay, that's fine. Let me stop messing with it. Yeah, I want to go in and do more, but let me stop messing with it. All right, that's fine. African woman, you don't wanna adore. I need you like never before. Okay. All right, so that's the whole bit of it. Okay, that's my bad right there. I need to bring that back. Alright, let me click out of it and okay. Alright, so my outline, did I do my face first? Okay, let me see. Alright, I'll manually do my outer outline because I don't want that out under there. So let me remove that real quick. And I am going through the motions of doing it. I'll leave the inner part, but I'll manually do the outer one. Simply because I want it to be, I want it to stop there. Thank you for the roses, Reese. And we are streaming on both platforms. Okay. All right, cool. And the puffs. Thank you, Reese. Oh, I'm on the other phone. Oh Lord, I can't even cheer. I can't even cheer. Let me see if I can do it while I am live. Yeah, I can. Like, come on. It'd be nice if I could turn my volume up. Y'all probably wasn't hearing me, huh? Let's see. Let me see. Wow! Okay, I like that too. Okay, there we go. I could take that off. Yeah, I can take this one off. You just got the live notification. Ah, wow. Hey, Trini Stitches. Or Trini Stitcher, not Trini. We finishing up the design real quick, y'all. I am also streaming on YT. So if you I'm not saying to leave this platform. That's not what I'm saying. I need you all to stay here. It's 4 beautiful souls up in here. I need you all to stay up in here. Or 3. But you can stream on YT as well. So you see my whole screen. Alright, so over here, I'm doing the outline myself. I can do, of course I can use a simple outline and create it, but what I don't want is that to be all under there. All those extra stitches, I don't want them to be under there, so I am going to manually digitize the outer stitch. Let me just adjust this. Ooh, you tiny. You are tiny. Okay. If I make you that size, then I have to make the other one that size too. You know what? I'll manually digitize both of them. That's fine. That's fine. We are back. Alright, yeah, I'll manually digitize my inner ring and my outer ring. I could do the simple offset like I said, but again, not a problem. I'll just manually digitize them. It'll be nice if I can close that, right? That'll be nice. As I work around, sometimes when I switch tools, I keep forgetting that some doesn't close automatically once I hit enter, and I actually have to close them myself, and the run stitch is one of those. I actually have to close it myself. All right. Let me see. Sometimes I'll be playing around with this forever and I don't hit it, and then sometimes I get it on the first try. Ridiculous, that is called. And I am working with the Welcome software, but as you guys know, when we train, we do, or if you don't know, in our academy we use 3 different programs and we use them all in the same class. Just we spread them out, which is what we started doing. We spread them out, so it'll be an hour for each one. But if you want to stick around, hang around, you are welcome to do that. All right. So it's literally like 3 hours, right? An hour in each software, working through the design, and we're gonna be doing the same design. So definitely, even if you don't have that software, you can still understand and learn what I'm teaching. Is just you have to know where that tool is that does, I started so wrong, that does what it is that I am saying I needed to do. Alright, so I have you there. Yeah, I started like in the wrong spot. What I'm doing is just going around here. I'm creating my outline manually because I don't want that bulk of the satin column, or the satin column sitting under my fingers too much. I definitely gonna try and get in. Okay, no problem. Oh, you know what? I didn't even change it. I have to activate the coupon. But the coupon works, but you're actually using it. Yes, you're actually using it, Trini Stitcher. What I want to say, you're actually using it on a payment form. So it looks slightly different if you purchasing it out of, let's say, my WooCommerce. Like say you purchasing a ebook or course through WooCommerce, right? Like when you apply the coupon, it immediately or automatically deducts it. On this form, that you use to sign up for the community, the price will stay the same, but if you look under the coupon, it will give you the discount that you're getting. It'll be a negative, say $10, negative $10. So when you put in your payment information and you hit submit, it's going to deduct it. So you're only going to be paying, well, the price minus the discount. That's what you're going to be paying. But it doesn't deduct on the form. I said a lot there, so I hope all of that made sense. Because I said a lot. All right, before I go in there, I need to make you a column stitch, and then I think the other one is 4. Yep. I said a lot. Yes. So as you guys know, we just separated the academy. So we have business and we have digitizing. I guess this is a good time for commercial break, y'all, so I can explain better. So we have digitizing and we have business. All right. Always a great time to get in. Always a great time. And you have both as well. You get $10 off these prices. When I am live, I have to go in and activate it. So I'll leave it up because Whitey can see the back of my phone too. Anywho, hold on, because I was doing some adjustment to it. So let me go in. I didn't change it. So these are the prices that you pay when I am live. All right, so let me just move this. I need to move this to the top. Hold on. Doing the most. All right, I need to move you there. Okay, cool. And have that behind there. All right, so the thing is, like, when you use it and you create your outline, it creates an outline in the entire closed shape. And that's not what I wanted to do. Sometimes I need it like right here. I don't have that outline under the hand part of the design. All right, so next up is my hands. Don't laugh, don't laugh. You took over from Ali now. Ali be chuckling at me, man. I want it to look as rugged as it's looking here. I know both sides doesn't look the same. It's not symmetrical. As we say, this one has 2 sprongs peeking out. This one has 1. So I was like, okay, do I want to, copy and paste, duplicate over? It's not that type of design. You know what I mean? It's not that type of design. So we gotta manually go in and do it, y'all. We gotta manually do it. All right. We're gonna live. We are going to live. It's okay. So what, Craig? So what, Craig? Welcome in. Do I want to do that though? Do I want to do that though? I don't. I don't want to do that though. Let me think about this a second. It's a cute name. So what? All right. Do I want to do that though? All right, let's just make a decision and see what happens with the decision that we make. So I'll try it this way first, and then I'll see if I like it. So the black in the neck, could be first, like that one right there. Ooh, hold on. So I need to back up. Let me back up a little bit. Because I can do it as one. I can do it as one piece. But I'm thinking that I need to do it as two pieces. And I'll try it both ways and see which one I prefer. So that's the first one. That's the tummy. Which means that all right, I'm seeing what I want to do right now. Yeah, I know what I want to do. So I'll do the neck part. I'll do the neck part last so that my head looks like it's actually, I'm gonna try it this way. First, I think this will work. I know it will. This is just me finding the easiest way I can. Your whole one. No. Let's follow this. Okay, let's follow that. I need my stitches back real quick. Ugh. That does not help. Okay, so I have to follow the one that I did, which is right here, because I didn't follow all of these lines, and I did come in and do my own thing, so I have to follow this as best I can. Mom Travel, welcome in. Okay, as best I can. I hope this is the line that I'm following, the correct line. Because if it's not, that will suck. I'll have to go in and edit all of this, and you all know what I'm gonna do when it comes to editing, right? Alright, I'm gonna follow all of them. Back it up a little bit. Because I felt like it pushed out or generated. When I say pushed out, I mean generated too much of those prongy thingies like right here. So I didn't do all of them, but I have to remember that I didn't do all of them, you know. So what I am going to do is just follow this now. Okay, when I got here, I kind of sort of did my own thing based on interpretation, like I said. Thank you so much. Reese, I missed you this morning. Okay, let me see. Where am I? Where am I and what am I doing? What am I doing exactly? All right. Okay, I think so this is my outline, right? So I think I can Yeah. Where's my green ending? All right, let me see. And what I'm doing, I'm manually creating my outline. That's what I'm doing right now. Making sure that I stay in it now. I am attempting to do it all together so that I don't have to individually put them together. Of course, when I bring my stitches back, I'll know for sure how it looks and if that's the look I want to go for. If it's not, guess what? We have to start back from scratch. If not, we have to start from scratch. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. Welcome to Digitizing 1-on-1. Or I should say 101, not 1-on-1. 101. Alright, let's see. Today's Tuesday. It feels like, I don't know what day it feels like. I don't know what day it feels like. Let me see, where am I? And I'm really hoping I'm following the right lines, because that would suck if I'm not. It really would. It really, really would suck if I'm not following the right line. So let's hope that I am, please. How about that? Let's hope that I am following the right line. I think I want to put you at a point right there. So I will come back and fix this, make that at a point. Alright, so I will adjust that somewhat. Keep it as pointed as I can. Okay. Alright, I think this is black. We'll see when I turn back on my true view what it looks like. Okay, some adjustments right now. Hey you. Alright, let's see how this looks. Okay, I can live with that. I can. Angles back. Thank you all so much for liking the live. Appreciate you guys. Where's my angle? Okay. Just click out of it. Okay. Alright, so I left out some of these because I felt it was just too much. All these stuck under there, so I left them out. Alright, so what I'll do now is use my column. Yolanda, welcome in. Tomorrow for digitizing training, we will be doing patches, Yolanda. We will be doing patches. Reese is staying on me to make sure she keeps me honest and that I can provide the material list. the material is. Zach, I'm not gonna let you forget. Ooh, that is too wide. Column is too wide. So that's what's coming up for training tomorrow. We're doing patches. So we actually gonna be on our machine working through the patches. So that should be fun. That should be lots of fun because I love like when we create digitized project that we can actually bring it to life, like see it stitched out. So that should be fun. Oh Lord, girl, can you change your stitch type, please? All right, so you also need to go above. So I can keep you all here, but put it above those. Okay, got you. Got you. Put it above that. No. So you can't be above that. Okay, let me do this over. Oh, that sucked. Let me think for a minute here. Why did you move all the way? Okay, so I have to bring these. I have to bring these down. And hopefully that works. Is not going to work. Is not. That is not going to work. I have to keep that down. All right, let me think. Give me a second. You definitely have to be below you. So do you. I need you to be under that as well. Oba Hamburg. Hamburg. Oh! Okay, give me a second. Because if I move this up, this needs to be under that. But they also need to be... Can they be above this though? They cannot be above these. And I cannot bring this outline below it. Oh my Lord. Alright, let's do something else. I got it. I'm gonna have to delete that. Alicia Petty, welcome in. This is the process, right? Let me bring it back. Real quick so you can see it. What am I fussing with is these pieces right here. See, it's sitting on top. It needs to be behind that B. But if I move this, I'm just looking at this piece right here, right? If I move, it needs to be sitting behind this outline. But if I move this outline, see if I can bring it down. If I move that outline, look what happens. Now this is nicely sitting behind it, but this is sitting in front, which is not gonna work for me. All right, that's not what I want. Okay, you don't wanna work, okay, fine. All right, so what I'm going to do, because I'm not gonna offset, I'm gonna delete this piece and start over. And the starting over that I'm going to do, let me hide my stitches. Hey, Erika, welcome in. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm going to use you, and I'm just gonna make you bigger. I am not gonna do a column across, and that's what you have to look at when you digitizing, because you seen the piece that should be under, you seen it, but if you try to move it, it messes up your entire design. Okay, Velvet, welcome in. It messes up your entire design, and that's what was happening there. So I'm gonna do something different, which I think is, I know it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. So let's move that there and then readjust this as well. Tailor Made, welcome in. Okay, so let me ease it up. Not force it up, ease it up. So I'll walk it up as much as I can, and then I'll readjust. I'll add a nodes, additional nodes. And yes, it's gonna belly out on me. That's fine, because I'm going to edit it when I've finished with these, so that's fine. So I'll readjust my nodes, and I'll use this all the way up here. Okay. Thank you for liking the live. Welcome in, love. Welcome in. All right, let's. Which one is you though? Okay, cool. See, which one is it? Let me just take a quick look at it. Where are you though? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Can I move you up over it? Can I move you up? No, I cannot. Alright, so I can tuck you under there. Let me hide this. So you just have to connect out here. Else you look crazy weird. Alright, let's do the same thing on the other side. I'll just walk it up. Just make this one piece, that's fine. I would love this to be tucked under, but it's not happening. And yes, it's going to belly out on me. But I'm not gonna freak out about it either. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me just readjust these down here. Alrighty. Thank you for liking the live, Trini Stitcher. I want to come home for Christmas. I really do. I want to come back for that good food. Come on. Alright, let me see. What am I doing with you? I'll just make you go across like that and see what's going on. Alright, I know I have another little piece to do right up here. And maybe I can tuck you under. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. USDS choice ribeye. Okay. Let me think about it because I really wanted to be over my chickpeas, not under my chickpeas. I really do. But there's no way of moving that above that without making it look crazy. But you know I'm gonna try. It's not gonna happen. Ruti Vasquez, welcome in. Alright, zoom out. Okay. That's the design. I'm not doing any shading on it because it does have two it does have two shades of green. So I'm not doing the different shades of green. Like right in the middle here's a different shade. We're not doing any shading today. Let me see. Alright, so alright, let's roll. I am going to use my that's all I'm coming home for is the food. I'm coming for the food and the parang. Oh losh. Good times. I was eating so much in those few days, like I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how good food is. I forgot how good food was. Because I was like, oh my gosh. I felt like I could get fat. I felt like I could. The food was so good, man. So good. Alright, so I'm outlining the hand. This is a part of digitizing that I love. It's like, because I love it if I can see, I talking too much trash. If I can, where am I, on the inside or the outside? Yeah, I'm talking too much trash. Let me see. If I don't want to follow this, I can always go in and do my simple outline. If I do not want to do this outline manually, which is so much more faster, but because some parts of it is, I don't know if you notice it, some part of it is bigger than others. I want to catch that same sense of it, I guess. So that's why I'm manually digitizing it. Parang vibes, yes. Yes, I was like, what? You can pull up by anyone's house, you parang and you ain't got to knock a nothing. And they like, what you drinking? What you eating? What? Come on. Where am I? Like, come on, that's some good time. Can't go wrong with that at all. Okay, I'm doing the most here again. Let me follow the black and not that tinted green, because it'll make me get too wide. I was like, man, just have a good time. Look, drink a rum and a punch a creamer. Oh, like what? It's Christmas morning. It's fun. Oh my goodness. Ah, you can tell I haven't been home in too long, right? Too long. I haven't been home. All right, I'm gonna outline one side, and if I can finish this will be great. But guess what? I gotta go do those designs for training tomorrow, and also post my price list. Hear me, my price list, the supply list. DSW, welcome in. Post the supply list. Yeah. Where am I going with this? 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 Alright, we'll go. Should my thumb be under though? It looks like it should, right? But we are not gonna sweat it too hard. This is for demonstration purposes only. Need to update yourself. I know. Listen, man. Listen. I know I was home and it wasn't for a good time, but I had a good time. Let me just say that. Like, you know, I was home for what I was home for, but it was so good being home. And my home is the land of my birth. I'm talking about y'all, Trinidad and Tobago. It was so good, and it was the food. Let me just let you all know, it was the food that I was having a good time with, and I was staying with my brother, who is a boss chef. Bye. He was in the kitchen cooking up a storm. Oh, let me cook you this. Oh, let me cook you that. I was like, I called my daughter. I said, guess what I'm eating? She's like, what? I was like, what was it? Doubles? I was like, doubles. She's like, I was like, yeah, girl. Your uncle hooked me up. Okay, where I want to do this. Okay, I want to stop it right here. Your uncle hooked me all the way up. So we were eating doubles for breakfast. Shoot. I called my son too. I was like, guess what I'm eating? What? Alright, I mixed that up. Yes. What? I was like, oh my gosh. Like, for someone who don't. Let me tell y'all, shoot. And then my girlfriend, because I didn't have time to really go buy the preserved stuff, like preserved mango and salt prunes. I don't know if you're familiar, but if you're not, that's like they preserve fruits. They make it spicy, they make it sweet. So I didn't have time to go get any. And then my girlfriend, who happened to, she just came back from home. She was going like a week later. She called me. I'm home. I was like, girl, I don't even have time, because I just went home for like, it was a turnaround, like 3 days. And I was back on the plane heading back. She's like, I got you. So she just shipped it out for me today. It's about to be on. It's about to be on when I get those tampon balls and salted prune. It is, but I didn't have time. It's like I came home, what, Friday, and I left the Monday. You know how Trini is. Ain't much going on the weekend. We pick up business on Monday. So I didn't have time to go get anything, and I wasn't trying to push it because your girl was not about to miss her flight. Mm-mm. I wasn't even trying to do that. So it was a beautiful thing that my girlfriend was going home, and I was talking, then I was like, girl, I ain't even get an opportunity to go get my preserve. She's like, I got you. I was like, all right, let me sell you the money right now. She's like, I didn't ask you for no money. Did I ask you for money? I don't remember asking you for money. It was funny. I was like, but I can't just assume that you're gonna get it for me. But she did. She did, and yeah. You know what? All right, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's us do that. It's a must. Like you go, it's a must that you get those preservative. In a way, in a way. But my feelings wasn't too hurt because oh, I gotta bring my stitches back real quick. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, right here. Because my brother was cooking so much for me that not that I didn't want it, it's just that, I wasn't gonna, yeah, have no hurt feelings over it because I was like, shoot, I'm good. I'm good. With all that I ate, I'm good. And then I brought back two jumbo size roti in my bag, and I got through customs. When I'm checking through customs, I believe it's in my, where was I? Was I here? No, in Miami. Um, he's like, you have any food on you? I said, of course. Thank you for the puffs. I said, I got two roti right here in my bag. He started laughing. I was like, mm-hmm. Ain't no way you go Trinidad and don't come back with a roti or something. I got two of them right here. He was just laughing. I was like, yup. I ain't gonna lie to you. What I want to do here? What I want to do here? What I want to do? I want to stop this right here. Yeah. I want to stop this right here. What? When I say that lady packed that roti, she packed that roti like it was nobody's business. She packed that roti. I was like, thank you. Shoot. So I brought back one for my daughter and one for me. It was good. It was good. I just say it was a good time. So do I want to go? I'm talking so much that I am truly forgetting that I did not. You know what? I'm talking about roti and all these stuff, and I was like, girl, you don't need to do all that because you did not follow these. So, that being said, I'll go back up here and just make my own interpretation of this thing because I don't need to do all that. All right, let me bring it back and see. Is that green or black? Bring back my stitches and see. Have some that I know I have to change to all of these. I have to change to satin stitch. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I got roti in my bag. Like, you ain't even gotta ask. Because it is in my bag. Like, can you not smell it? He just started laughing. It's in my bag. I ain't gonna front or lie to you. When I say in my bag, I mean in my pocketbook. It was in my pocketbook. So, yep. All right, so that's that. Let's go up here and do the same thing up here. And with that one, because we can't go through the whole thing just being working hard. You have a friend in Georgia that makes, what's her name? Oh, makes and sell roti. Because I about to say, is her name Greta? Because that's my girl that makes roti for me here. Where is she located? Because I love me a good Trini roti. You gotta taste authentically Trini though. I get roti up here, but it don't taste the same. Alright, so let's make this. I have to bring my stitches back and change that as well. One more time. Oh. Alright. I can live with that. And I'll move you up to the top. Up to the top. Up to the top. Up to the top. Alright. It would be nice if I can copy and paste and move it over. That'd be really nice. It would be really nice. 1, 2, 3. How much fingers you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm missing a finger. I feel like I'm missing. I'm gonna try it. You got 2 hooks here. I'm not gonna fuss. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna fuss. This is where I want to copy and paste and move over, but you have an extra thing right there. That's the only extra thing you got. Look, we're about to copy and paste this. We're about to copy and paste this. We're about to duplicate it. Let's see. Let's see if it'll let us live. Let us see. It's not exactly right, but who gonna tell? Who's gonna tell? Who's gonna tell? Thank you for liking the live. Who is going to tell? Let's bring those stitches back and see. Who gonna tell? I ain't gonna tell. Are you? We just have a few adjustments to make. Just a few. You look good there. I'm just gonna move you over just a tab. You right here. Let's do a little edit to you, shall we? Shall we, please? Thank you all for liking the live. You all know I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you all. All right, let me see. You are too long. Before I adjust you, let me move you over just slightly. All right, and now do my edits. They're not, it's not symmetrical. It's not exactly exact. So just a little adjustment is needed. What's up, you? Who you heard? Who you heard? All right, take it back and let me see. All right, these two pieces right here. I'm feeling like I can move you to the bottom and I would be okay. Let me see if I can do that. Yep, I'll be fine. All right, so it looks like we got everything, I think. Let's hide the design. I think we got it. Okay, looking all sharp. The Grinch is like, hey, looking all cute. I'll bring the design back because I'm not going to grab it. That's cool. I'm going to grab Mr. Grinch. And let's increase the size because I want you all to see all the details, see the eyes, how it looks all crunked up. This design is just under 3 inches wide, right? It is literally 2.946 inches in width and 4 inches in height. Okay, Elizabeth, welcome in, you guys. So it's small, basically is what I'm saying. It's small, it's tiny. If we were to do this as a patch, that'd be cute, but I mean, like, it got too much stitching going on. Now, if I stitch it out and it works good, whatever design that I share with you all for the patch training tomorrow's digitizing training, we are doing patches. If it's stitched out fine, then I'll share it for the patch training. We see. Because all this green right here, I'd be like, do I have a green piece of twill? We at 16,397 stitches, which is not bad. I am going to increase this size to peri-resident. I'm gonna zoom in. You see how much more cleaner the eyes look? See that it actually look like is looking at you like Mr. Grinch. So much cleaner, right? So that's why I always encourage you guys to start your design at the smallest size that you need and then increase it. Everything look crisp and clean and just so much better. Like, boo. That's a cute Mr. Grinch. Just a cute Halloween, a design for Halloween. Cute design for Halloween. I created it in Canva AI. I'll say that again. But this looks so nice, and it's at 5 inches. Let's see what it looks like at 10. Did I make it 10? Yeah. Look at that. Like, the bigger I make it is the cleaner it gets. See that, right? But if I had digitized it at 10 inches and then minimize it, it would look, it might come out great, but it generally would, because it have details that you will catch or that you would see as it's big. And then you're trying to hit all those details, and then when you minimize it, it looks, look at the mouth. Everything looks so much crisper and cleaner. So this is how I do it. I digitize smaller. I still feel like I want to put something under the chin right there, and I'm gonna do it. Let me just go back to my sizes. I'm not in Perry though, so let me see, because it's kind of sort of tripping me up, but I think I should be fine. Yeah, I think I should be fine. Let me see what I want to do. Hold on one second. Okay, right here. I want to adjust this a little bit. All right. 5 letter. Welcome in. Again, when you're digitizing, it is all about the perception of the person who is digitizing. When I say perception, is what you see, right? Someone else may say, well, why don't you do this and why don't you do that? Ah, is your perception, is your design. You decide how you want it to look, how you want it to flow. Right now, I want to distinguish my chin. I feel like I can make that stand out just a little. So I'm gonna adjust that real quick. Hey Joey, welcome in. And then I will move it. So let me see if I can adjust that real quick. Keep it the size of the outer part and see how this looks. All right, let me see. Move you up one. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, because kind of distinguish my. And now that I did that, I want to readjust. Something. Hold on. So I will remove that, and because seeing that this is not tucked under that. All right, seeing that is not tucked under that, I am going to adjust this. Yep. I'll adjust it back to the original one that I had. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna adjust that and do it again. Do my whole face. Yes, I hear someone too, Looney Booney. I heard someone too. They be trying to sneak up on us and stuff. And she just know when it's time to go home. She be pasting in the evening like, okay, what time is it? I was like, these animals are so smart. Let me see what adjustment I'm gonna have to make. I'll be like, you cannot trick her. All right. Okay, so now let's bring it back and see. Adjustment. Okay, that works because I just want to have some definition so I know where the cheek is. The way how it was going down, it just didn't look right. It just did not look right. All right. So yeah, I think that looks better. What stitches you? What stitch is this? What angle do I have here? All right, cool. Okay, so yeah, if I zoom in and I'm looking at all of these, see all of these are joining, I can change their start and stop point. But that's fine because I know I'm digitizing this, and this design is actually, like I say, 2.9 in width, 4 inches in height. So it's pretty small. So when you digitize it, it looks like that. But again, we have it selected. We're gonna change it to 10 and see how it looks. See that? Now you can see the eyes open up and you like, bows. This is nice. All right, so this is the design that we've been working on. We started this morning. We came back in this evening to finish it up. Someone told me this morning, girl, you need to change your underlay, and I was like, look, can I live? So this is a different color. I'll change it red so you can not that, not that is a different color I have under the nose. I don't want to change it red because I'll change it yellow so y'all can see it better. I should do his eyes yellow too, but we don't want him to look like he got jaundice, right? We don't want it to look like he got jaundice. So we do the yellow nose. But that looks so cute. Okay, see you later. That looks so cute. What do you all think? Hey, Ashante, welcome in. And this is the big version. It's at 10 inches now. And now you can really see the eyes looking at you. Mr. Grinch. Thank you, Trini Stitcher. Absolutely lovely. It turned out great. I didn't do an outline at the bottom, but guess what? When it's small and you're doing it, look what you miss. So when you increase it, you have to adjust that. So let me adjust it right now because it's bigger and I can see you. So I will adjust you. And this is why I love doing my own digitizing. Come on. Okay. I need it to be over the line as well. And so I'll do a little adjustment as I made it bigger. And readjust my bottom. But guess what? When you stitched it out, when it was small and you stitch it out like that, that definitely would have told you, okay, you need to overlap a little more. You would have seen it. I outsource my digitizing work and it is costing me. Yes, it does. When I say it does, it absolutely does. When we first started, I mean, but you start where you start, right, Trini Stitchers? And I can't wait for you to come in as well. I can't wait for you all to join the academy. Now, let me know. Let me know, because the thing is like when we first started, we didn't digitize. So we did outsource, and we outsourced for years. We always had this issue with the designs coming back not exactly right. Sometimes they came back and they stitched out perfectly. And I guess for us it was perfectly because we didn't know. We just knew that it's stitched, right? And it looked like what it's supposed to look like. But then we were running into so much times when it wasn't exactly right, or and I wasn't being picky. I wasn't. I was just, I feel like this could do. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go learn how to digitize. We had a program first. I can't tell you all what the program was because I do not remember. I have long since removed that from the back of my mind. It's not even in the back of my mind, honestly. Right? Verilyn, welcome in. And we used that program maybe for a few months, because when we stitched it out, the stitching, it was lettering. It was for the school that my son was attending at the time. And the lettering, it was just like, I don't know how to describe. It was just like flat, and it I was like, you know what? We got Wilcom. That's when we got Wilcom. And we just did some lettering and we stitched it out, and it was night and day. It was night and day. So for me, I was like, okay, I need to learn how to do digitizing, how to digitize myself, how to do my own design. So when customers brought in their orders, we would still outsource it. We did get the EMB file, so I would open it up, see how they did it. and I would find stuff that could have been improved on there. So I was like, you know what? So I started doing training. I bought courses. I would go to in-person training. I would go do training online. And for example, when I go to in-person training, those were 450. That's for 4 days. 450 for 4 days. So a lot of the times, like even this morning, I had someone on my live. That's why I was telling Reese I missed her, because Reese, I was doing the most. I was doing the most. Like I was on me after I was done with my live, because I was like, girl, you always doing too much. Like you always want to help and demonstrate and show people. They ask a question, you want to show them how to do it. I was sick of me. And then on top of that, I had to check him, because I was like, wait a minute. You asked about one thing. I showed you, actually helped on Google, and I was like, I'll be doing too much. Like, I'll be doing too much. I ain't had to do all that. And showed him how to do. And then he's like, well, what if I'm doing a Mickey? I say, no, 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 no. 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 I said, we had this. No. Ask what you want to ask. Don't be sneaky about it. Ask what you want to ask. Yes. I am telling you. And, I did the most, Reese. Let me just leave it at that, because I'm just sick of me. I mean that in absolutely the best way. But I was like, girl, like you should have been sending yourself eyeballs, like for real. Because again, you try to help, and then people always want to get over, always. I mean, in a good way, in a totally good way. But, you try to help, someone asks you a question, be like, okay, let me show you. Because I know I'm a super visual person, right? Super, super visual person. Nowhere to be found, clearly, because I was doing the most. And I had to stop myself. And then I end up checking him like, man, what are you doing? Like, what do you really want to know? And then you answering questions that you can tell that you know about digitizing, but you're pretending like you don't know. Like, so look, had me hop on a soapbox, jump down a rabbit hole because I started preaching. Like, we don't have to be like that, for real. Because for you guys who know me, you all know that I don't view competition the way most people view competition, right? I don't. So if someone comes in my live and they know how to digitize, hey, welcome fam, like let's do this. Let's show people how important learning the skill of digitizing is, right? I'm just saying, you ain't gotta be sneaky about it. So I had to check him, and then I kind of got upset at myself that I had to check him, because I'm not a mean person. I'm not. But a lot of the times when you're on here and you're digitizing, people honestly think it's so easy. And what? I'm not paying for that. So let me go on the university or YT and learn how to digitize, right? I will watch all the videos there and I will learn how to digitize. Or let me come on somebody live and be sneaky about it and ask the sneaky question. How much do you really think you're going to learn, and how fast do you want to learn it? That is the thing. You see what Trini Stitches said? Let me pin it. Because that's a real thing. Like even now, I go to live training and I pay $450 for 4 days. And that is a low cost training, okay? A low cost training. This is a high level skill that you can make, multiple streams, but a lot of money with, because you're not just doing one thing with the skill. And when you're learning high level skill, you tend to have to invest more. Let me not say pay. Invest more in the skill. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just saying. This is not a skill that you learn for free. And I'm not saying that so that you all join my academy. You all don't have to join my academy. You all can hop on other people live who's showing you how to do it for free. All right? But I promise you, what you're learning for free, and if you pay for a course, or if you go to a live training, you would learn a lot more than what they supposedly are showing you for free. So it's totally up to you. But keep in mind that it's not for free, that you are investing your time. All right? Keep that in mind. You're investing your time. I don't know about y'all, but my time is money. My time is very valuable, and once I utilize that time, I can't get it back. I can get back my money, right? I pay 450 for a training. I can I feel like I'm pulling this in too much. I can sell some design or what have you, and recoup that money. But when my time is gone, my time is gone. I can't get it back. I can't get it back. All right. So, um, let me see this. I shouldn't have even done that because I'm gonna make it back small. I'm not even gonna save it. What am I doing? I'm doing the most. I'm doing the most. I am doing too much. Hold on. I am doing too much. Go back. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me see. Let me see. And bring my design back so I would know when I am back to small. I'm doing too much. Because it's not like I'm going to save this design. Alright, so there we go. What did I do with you though? Oh, okay. So there we go. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah, you got plenty. Like, I got stories that I can tell, but because my intention was to learn this skill and learn it the right way, that's why I paid for the courses. And I shouldn't say paid, that's why I invested in the courses, invested in the training, invested in the mentorship to learn what I need to learn the right way. One person told me that they went on Google. They wanted to know something. That's the dude that I told off this morning. He sent me a long message. He's like, I wanted to learn. There's a couple things he wanted to learn. What he really need to do is join the academy, or let me just say it. That's what he really need to do. My community, someone else's community, he needs to join a community. But his approach to it is to go ahead and Google the answer. So Google away. Good luck with that. You always feel on the outside, and you're always going to be figuring out stuff by yourself. Join a community. It doesn't have to be mine, but go ahead and join a community that is teaching you how to digitize. I love me some YT, but we say the University of YT. I love YT. Like, I'm streaming there right now, but anyways, let me just leave that alone. So, okay, guys, this is the design. I swear I had turned it. I swear I had changed that to yellow just so that we can see it. Yep. All right. This design right now, it is sitting at 2.9 inches. Like I said, I'm going to change it. I had it at 10, but I'm going to change it to 5 and hide my design because I wanted to show you guys the difference of the eyes. Right now it looks like tight and close together. The stitches look tight, but once you open it up, once you make it bigger, and because I started digitizing at the smallest size that I would want this design to be, I'm able to increase it, and it increases. And again, I'm in Welcome, so a different software might operate totally different. In our community, in our training, we use 3 softwares. We teach all of them in the same class. I shouldn't say the same class, on the same day. And we do digitizing training once a week. So that's 4 times for the month. Some months is 5, depending on how the week flows. All right. 1 training per week. We do an hour per each software. So literally it's 3 hours of digitizing training. That's what we do right now. So we just separating it that we could handle each software. Welcome, Stitch Artist, and Hatch. Yeah. So here we go. RW Design, welcome in. RCU Design, like where I got the W from. RCU, welcome in. Like, oh my god. All right, so we did this design. Let me bring the design back. I just blew it up to make it bigger, but I'm gonna make it smaller back and bring the design. Okay, so this is a design that we worked from. How are you? How are you? How are you? It is 5:31, so I need to go work on the supply list and the designs that we are going to be using. Tomorrow we are doing patches. I'm going to create the design. I'm going to keep it as simple as I can. Maybe 3 tiers of the design, or 3 tiers of design, meaning one will be simple, one intermediate, and one, when I say advanced, is just it have more stitches to it. Doesn't necessarily mean hooping, because you guys, you will have to pre-cut your designs, right? You can cut it in place, totally up to you, but I will be sharing as well the SVG for the design, so you can pre-cut it. So I gotta go work on those, so I can share it in the community and get ready for training tomorrow. It should be fun, right? Bringing our stitches to life. This is the design that we did. We started it this morning and we just finished it. Keep saying it. I'm gonna increase it because I love it when it's increased. It's just like, wow. And this is Mr. Grinch saying boo, which I think is cute for Valentine's. So if I'm doing this, let's do something else. Like, let's do something. I'm gonna copy this real quick. I should have a new page here. Okay, cool. Let's play with this a little bit. I am going to, what size is this? Hold on. Let me go back one. I'm back one. Give me 1 second. Let's see something here. All right, let me see. Can I risk him right here? Can I? Am I chosen still? What I'm doing, I'm cutting it. And let me see. Because, I mean, do we need the body? Do we? I feel like we don't. I feel like we can lose the body. I feel like we can. I feel like I'm doing it. I feel like I'm doing him dirty. Oh Lord. All right, let me keep going. I feel like I'm doing him dirty. All right, let me see. Before I do anything else, can I? I'm gonna change this color so I know what it is or where it is that I'm cutting. Y'all see that, right? I just cut him in half because I feel like we don't need all this. If we're creating a design, maybe we just want the hands holding up the boo. We don't need to see all this, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting him. I am cutting him. Right here should be fine. Oh Lord. I'll do the same thing over here. And I'm gonna cut in there. Where the other piece went? Like, ooh. That's right. We're gonna come over here and do the same thing, only because I don't want to do the outline again. So I'm gonna cut it and then do it again. My inner piece just disappeared on me. I don't know why. Before I go, we experiment and let's try something different. Like, you know, let's dare to be different. You know what I mean? All right, so let's delete this part and delete all of these. And my software is always compensating by creating run stitches for me to keep me connected. Oh, I didn't cut you, really? It looked like I did though. It looked like I did. Why did it select all of this though? Let me see. Oh, let me see. It's like, what happened there? It looked like it's cut, but then it's like it's not. What are you doing? You are cut, but then, child, look at that. That's okay. Look at that. That's all right. You always want to do the most. That's okay too. Like, why this appeared and won't go away? I don't know. That's fine. Again, when you learn how to digitize manually, you could maneuver when stuff doesn't work the way it's supposed to, the way you planned it to or expected to. It decides to go berserk on you. You can fix it. It's just fine. All right, I am going to readjust this as well. Where are you? You are my top and you are my bottom. Okay, that's fine. A little past it. A little down. Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Okay. All right, we'll do the same thing on the other hand, and I'm coming back to this part right here. I'm not gonna dissect it just yet. I'm gonna come back to that part in a second. Let me see. Okay. All right, so you my top and you my bottom. You my top and you my bottom. Put some angles in. All right, let's move you over here. All right, cool. Welcome in, you guys. My name is Annette and I am the creator of Crafting Club. Welcome into my live. We are doing some digitizing 101. All right. I tried to tell them. I was like, man, like this is a skill. If you do embroidery, everyone should. But then, you know, everyone can't be digitized when you think about it, right? That would just be like an impossibility. Because we need to have customers too, like for the people who want to digitize their own, want to don't mind purchasing their own. They are our customers, right? um you just look funky. Let me see something here. Oh, okay. Can I move you down and bring you up? All right, I can live. All right, so cool. But you'll see how I'm changing it up, right? This is the original. We had the body and everything, and I'm looking at it as like, man, this is just too much. It's too much. I don't need his body and all that. And now I'm gonna fix it because I don't need all of this. So let me do some adjustments real quick. I probably want up to here. I'm not gonna cut it because right now it's two pieces, and I can actually live with one full piece. So I'm gonna probably bring this down to about here. Again, I can do it straight or get a little curve to it. That's cool. I'll bring you down here and you down here. I'm just changing up the look. It's the same design, but we just changing up the look a little bit. Maybe like that. And now I can come in and, girl, leave me alone, and delete this one. And I will come in and, do I have this separated? I do. I'm gonna delete that as well. And excuse me. I'll come in and do my outline of that one. So let me kind of sort of hide my stitches. I'm gonna do a running stitch, bring my, oh, I don't have any design over here, that's fine. And I'll just go along the outline of this and then move that up under there. I should be fine. Yeah, that should be cool. Is that black? I have a green, that's cool too. I bring my stitches back, and that's how big and ugly it looks. It's not really ugly, but y'all know what I mean. Bum, 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 bum. Do I want it that size or a little bigger? Maybe a little bigger. And I want to change it to black. Okay. Yeah, I like that too. So again, yo, so welcome in. This is the original that we were working on. That's the design that we were working from. Design created in Canva. Yes, I know Grinch is a trademark design. Girl, leave me alone. All right, we got that. It's for demonstration purposes only that we are using these designs. Leave me alone. Hold on a second. And so we have this from it. That is how the eyes look, because of course, like I said, this is under 3 inches in size. If I increase the size, just keep your eyes on the eyes. I'm gonna increase it. Did I increase it? Okay, it took a minute to increase, but this is the eyes now. So much clean. It looks like he's actually looking at you, not cross-eyed, but actually looking at you. So So this is the full one. You see my design behind it. I'll hide the design real quick. And this is it increased in size. It's at 10 inches right now. I'll bring it down to 5. Let's grab it. Still looking crisp, and the bigger you make it is like the crisper it becomes. And when I say crisper, I mean cleaner. And this is what we got. All right, so right now this design here, let me just go back over here because I like to keep my design small if I can. Bring my design back. Okay, the width is the same, but of course my height is different. And if I make it 5 inches, like say across a child's chest, this is cute. And at this point, like, do we need, let me click out of it. I'm looking at it. I wanted to put a neck on it, right? But do I need the neck? Like this part here. Y'all talk to me. Do I need this? I don't feel like I need this. That's stitches that I really don't need. So let's delete it and see. Ooh, that's his face. That's alright too. I am going to delete this one, delete that one, and that one, and bring you up. Which means I don't need you either. That's what that means. That's what that means. Yes, I like that better. What do y'all think? Come on, chat. Let's chat. I like this one better. This is cute. I could do something with this. This is cute. Do y'all like this one? Which one? This, let's call this one. Let's do the original. The original is 1. And this one is 2. I'm at 5 and 4. The original is 1 and this one is 2. Okay, my eyes is good. I do too. And I'm always looking at my stitching too. So this is 5 in width at 20,000 stitches. And this is 5 in width at 32,000 stitches. Like what? I just knocked off about 12,000 stitches by removing his body and his neck, keeping his hand and the boot. I like this one. Y'all saw how we worked through that. Hey, Winter Embroidery, how are you? Y'all saw how we worked through that, right? We just worked through it. We did the first one because of course you're gonna finish your original design, right? And then you look at it and you be like, all right, how can I next level this design? So you work with an image. Let me bring my design back. So this is the image. Let me just resize this. Okay, so this is the image that we worked from. We're working with an image. And as you practice, going online and grabbing an image or getting an image to practice with is not a problem, okay? But I do not and will not show you guys how to jack other people's design because they took their time. Even though I created this using AI, I still had to take my time, invest my time. I had to type in a prompt for it to, you know, provide me with this. So it doesn't matter how long they take to create it. If they use AI, if they did it manually, it's their design. Show that consideration because the same way you won't like anyone to jack yours, don't jack other people's, right? That's how I look at it. But anyhow, you will start with the original design. You do your design. I'll bring it back and hide my design. This is the original. And from looking at it, first of all, I need to put an outline down here. he looked kind of empty down there. So I have to put an outline down there. But then all of this going on here, I was like, do I need all of this? Like, do I need all of this? Can I next level this? Meaning, can I be creative? Hey, Anne, welcome in. Can I be creative with this design? Really to make it my own, right? This is the original, and this is what we end up with. I like this. We know the Grinch for Christmas, but we kind of flip in the script on it and be like, okay, we can make the Grinch Boo too. So, and I can add a child's name at the bottom. Oh, as a pocket design. Yeah, you sure can. You sure can. But for me, looking at it like here, I was like, all right, I need an outline down here. Right? If I'm going to really finish it off and make it look like a finished design. If I have something here, now I can cut him. I can make I'll show you right now. If I have something like this, I don't even feel like doing all that. So let's say I have something like this. I'm going to use this as an example. Go to the middle of that. And select, make this a column. I'm just going to leave this column like that. Now, if I organize it that I can make it look like it's sitting behind a wall, something like this, that's cute too. You know what I mean? Because I'm hiding the bottom. But if I leave the bottom out, then I'm going to outline it as well. But this is cute right here. This is differently cute. It's definitely cute. No, you're too close. You are too close. Why I have that as green though? Ah! The heck? That is called right there doing the most. Create holes. I don't want you to create no holes. That right there is called doing the most. We'll go back some. That's too big for me. I have to check. Let's do 3. All right, I can probably do this like this. I could even make it smaller. What I'm showing you here is, okay, let's say Big Mama, welcome in. I want to make this a patch. I have patch on my mind right now, but this is not what we're going to do for patch, right? Thank you. Thank you. We're not going to use this for a patch. It has a lot of stitching going on. Right now I'm working with my outline. Okay, so I can use this and create a patch. What size is this? Okay, I'm at 5 inches. If I'm making a patch, let's bring it down to 3. That's a cute little patch. You know what, y'all? I actually have some varsity jackets behind me that I need to start pushing. Football season is on. This is a cute little patch. That's a patch. Tomorrow, I will show you guys how to take your outline and actually create it. I think I showed Yolanda how to do it, how to create it to be an applique. Right? So we'll touch on that real quick and then we'll hop on the embroidery machine and start making our patches. So, I like this. I really, really like it. It's at, let me see. It's at 3 inches. Let me see. A 4-inch patch is not bad. Yeah, I like this. What color will make the background? What color we can make the background? White? Yeah, it could be white. It could be white twill, white what do you call it? Felt. Something along that. Thank you for the like, Erica. But I like this. I like this. This might go on my granddaughter's jacket. It's cute. All right. Where we started from, y'all. Where we started from. Let's go back where we started from. We started from. Did I increase you? It don't stop. Hey, baby. It don't stop. But we started from this. That's where we started. We did the entire design. She looking all. This Grinch looks so so mischievous. Look at him like. So we started with this. Hide that. Bring that back. That's what we started with. Created our design in Canva using Canva AI. We did the entire design, and then we decided we're gonna next level it, and this is what we ended up with, right? We cut the body and the arm. All right, we cut it using our cutting tool, our knife tool. We cut it, deleted everything else, and then we put our outline on because we decided we're gonna make it a patch. That makes sense, y'all? That makes sense? Does it make sense to y'all? I like this as a patch. I actually love the white background, so it can go on a white piece of twill and stitch it out. This is cute. So I'm gonna stitch out this, and let me take a quick commercial break. I have not taken a commercial break since I've been on live, and I've been on live for a minute. This is our academy, Crafting Club Digitizing Academy, or Crafting Club Community. A community where creators become CEO, because we not only teach digitizing, we teach business as well. Corel Draw will be coming soon. So you can join us for digitizing or business, or you can do both. Inside of the community, you feel free to post your work so that we can cheer you on. All right, these are members' work. These are stuff that we worked on in training, past training. As I'm in here, would you all like to do this as a patch? Talk to me. This will make a really nice patch. And seeing that we already worked on this design, I think we can create this as a patch. What do you all think? For the members that's in here, what do you think?
Create as a patch?
Yeah. We could create this for a patch.
Okay.
And we can make it as simple as getting brown twill, or brown felt, or brown fleece, and doing the face. Simple as that. Adding the eye, the red for the nose. So the only stitching we're doing is the red around the nose, the eyes, and the horn. That's how simple you can make your patch. All right. All this stitching here that you're gonna do is if you don't have, material. You don't only have to use twill. You can use fleece. You can use felt. I like using fleece. It gives me that nice fluffy kind of feel. Okay, thank you. I should say furry. I say fluffy, but furry, fluffy kind of feel like it's a real animal. So I use fleece sometimes when I'm doing it. So we're gonna do this as a patch. Seeing that you guys don't want to say, well, I'm gonna say thank you, Hannah. Thank you for the follow. I follow you right back. I appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am. Oh gosh, if I could take it down. Red glitter vinyl for the nose. Yeah, right? Talk to me. Talk to me. We're doing this as a patch, y'all. We're doing this as a patch. So I'm going to give you guys a list of material you can use. This is a reindeer, and let's just picture a furry reindeer, right? So We're gonna use felt. We could use felt. We could use fleece. We can use twill, whichever fabric you use. But we're gonna do pre-cut. We're gonna pre-cut it. If you don't have a cutter, thank you for that suggestion, my sassy. Thank you so much. Red Mola. I don't think I have that though. I have red vinyl though. So we're gonna use, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use what material we have. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a basic material list, but we're gonna pull out and use whatever material we have, because guess what? We wanna be able to next level whatever we have. So, again, give me 1 second, Hannah. I'll answer that question in a minute. What do I save my Canva image as to be able to upload into Brilliance? You can save it as a PNG. You can save it as a SVG as well. But save it as a PNG, because if you have level 1, you won't have the ability to import vectors, and SVGs are vectors. Join our academy, Hannah. Come on in. Yes. So come on in, Hannah. I'm in the community right now. Guys, I don't even know if I made that active. Let me turn this down 1 second, because you do get, as I am live, you do get $10 off the subscription as I am live. Let me see. Am I in here? Give me a second, because I didn't turn it on. But this is a payment form that you will be using. It operates a little different to, like, if you purchase in something from me through WooCommerce, where that coupon, okay, is activated, where that coupon works right away and deduct the payment right away. You will still see $37. You put in your payment information, and when you pay, it is going to deduct it, because in the bottom of that line, it is going to show you, under the coupon, it is going to show you -10. You get $10 off. To be able to digitize my own stuff. Yeah, so I need to be, you can have Stitch Artist level 1, right? A lot of our members have level 1, and you're good to go. Like I explained, from level 1 to level 3 is just the tools that are available to you, right? So what's the difference? Can I cut in level 1 and cut in level 3? Yes, but just in level 3 is a faster process than in level 1, right? So in level 1, you got to put in a little more work, but you can accomplish more or less close to the same thing. I won't say the same thing, but close to the same thing. Again, the same thing goes for software. Depending on the software that you're using, you're stitching, it just looks like in Wilcom, the stitches how you see it on the screen, that's how it stitches out for real. Yes, God, listen, this is a skill. And the beauty of it is, not a lot of people have this skill. Not a lot of people are even trying to learn this skill. But it is a skill that has a niche sitting there waiting for you. Because not a lot of people digitize. So you have an opportunity to not only digitize your own, Hannah, but to also create designs and sell. Because you have a niche. You have people there ready to buy. All right. So this is in our community. You get $10 off the first month. While I am live, you want to hop on in and jump on that and get it. And this is inside the community. Inside the community, you can think of the Book of Faces, because that's how it operates. Yes, ma'am. I'm waiting for you at the door. Right? This is how our community operates. It's like the Book of Faces. So you are able to like someone's post, comment to their post, add emojis, all that good stuff. All right? We also just added, like, shut the front door. Let me open up another screen, because we also just added the affiliation to our community. Now, this is not us telling you what you have to sell our community or our program, but this is us sharing. As you tell people about the community, you are able, no, you're in here and you're learning. You are learning, but you're able to tell people about the community. You can become an affiliate, and so you make a percentage off of everyone that you recommend join. You make a commission off of it. So we have affiliate now. I've been talking about it, but I just added the form. I just added it. It have some things that I want to come in and change up, because I know some of y'all don't have URLs. If you have a website, you can put it in. If you don't, you can skip it. But this is the form to register to become an affiliate with Crafting Club, which is super cool. As you learn and you spread the word. So super, super cool. So right now I'm live. You can get this for $10 off. Like I said, let me get back to where I was. And this is inside the community. It's set up just like the Facebook of Faces. You join for digitizing, you'll be in this hub right here. We also have the business hub and then our community hub, where everyone can talk. Be it you join for business or for digitizing, everyone can talk. I'm going to remove this one. I told you guys that already, right? I'm just have to transfer the files over. These are the pre-recorded. I'll go up here and open it up. These are the pre-recorded videos that you can look at. If you join for digitizing, you will have access to digitizing in Brilliance. Welcome. I have to add Hatch and everything that does have to do with embroidery and digitizing. You have access to it. Okay, so all these are pre-recorded. Again, the replays, I am going to split that up because right now I have everything in the replays. You will have access to all the replays. We also have live training every Wednesday. And right now we split it up in 3 sessions, an hour per sessions. But like my members know, I don't know what my hour is. I don't know why I be saying that, but I have to stick to it now because right behind we have other classes. So we have Hatch, in Brilliance, Hatch, Welcome, and in Brilliant. Each is an hour. Even if you don't have, let's say, Welcome, you can still sit in, because I'm not kicking you out of the room or say, well, you can only join because you have Stitch Artists. You can actually stay in the room and you can learn something. You can learn something. You can be in there for 3 hours. It is going to be a 3-hour session, an hour per software. And that is every week. Every week we have training. For those who also are in for the business or who joined for both, because we have members that joined and they have access to both communities, the business hub and the digitizing hub, we do meet every Monday. Oh, I am sorry, girl. Thank you. I'm telling you about the coupon and I ain't even telling you all the coupon. It is live. LIVE. Nuzuri put it in the chat. The coupon is live. And like I said, it's not gonna, you're welcome. It's not gonna deduct it because you're actually going through a form. So it's not gonna deduct it right there and then. But when you check out, it's going to deduct it then. But it's gonna show you, the coupon. You are welcome. If you join, come back in if I'm still live and let us know so we can celebrate you, because we have a lot of members in here right now. Okay, so this is our classroom, and all these are pre-recorded videos. Some of them are on draft, some of them are live. Okay, so back into the community. And the thing with me, like, you know, those who know me, my triple old G's, they will tell you like, okay, she always thinking of how she can next level stuff. Always thinking. So if we do, and I'm always challenging you guys as well, if we do this design, I want to see different ways that you can make this design yours. Let me go back into digitizing chat real quick. That was the challenge with this reindeer. This was the original, and I challenged the members. I want to see how you can next level this reindeer. That if I'm looking at it, you literally took this reindeer and made it yours. So this was the original. One of the members, she put a hat on it. I love it, right? This was her first try at it, and then she's like, okay, no, let me change it up and let me make it this. Again, if I come into the community and you post something, I do critique it even when I'm on live, but I will ask you, do you want me to critique? Is it okay if I'm seeing something that I'll be like, okay, I needed to change this from satin to tatami. I needed to do this. I needed to do that, right? It's not me coming down on you, but it's me helping you improve whatever it is that you're doing. All right. But you're able to post your work and get feedback. Please understand, and my members know this too. I am not going to say, oh my gosh, this is cute if it's not. If it's not, I'd be like, well, it got on a really nice outfit. I like the hat, but I'm not going to tell you that it's cute and it's not. All right. I'm not going to do that to you. But these are the designs and they are beautifully done. You can see the effort. You can see, you know, they put effort into it, right? So these are all the training that we went through. These were done in Brilliance. As you can see, even this one, you can see the background. So you know it's in Brilliance that the student used. And this is Reese's, right? Yep. Clean. And I believe Reese have level 1. Right, Reese? I believe Reese have level 1. So again, if you're new to digitizing, don't feel that you have to drop a whole bunch of coins to get a good software. You can get in Brilliance, get level 1. I think it's 162. Get comfortable with that and then level up to level 3. Level 2, sorry, and then you keep moving up, right? The Creative Vein, welcome in. All right, so this is inside our Digitizing Hub. I do share designs with you guys. This is another one of our training that we did. Again, we are using images, or I like to speak of Finding Forrester. I love to speak on it because that's a way. Okay, let me check that. Let me check that right now. Give me a second. We can't have that. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hold on. Let me refresh my page. Okay, it's taken me. Hello, Creative Vein. It's taken me to the page. So try refreshing your browser. Let me try it again. Let me try it again and make sure. All right, I am on, what browser am I on here? What's this? What do you call this again? Microsoft Edge. So try refreshing your browser. When I click on it, it's taking me to the page. You say critical error. I was like, hold on, because I am using WordPress. And it takes something as simple as a plugin that is not updated to send your WordPress site going berserk. When you go down here, you see if I put in the coupon and I say apply coupon, you're going to get this right here. It's showing you right here that is minus $10. But you see the price didn't change, right? Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Can't wait for you to join. But you wouldn't see this price changing here. Now, if I go into say like my WordPress site, not my WordPress site, but say I am purchasing an ebook or even a course and I put in a coupon, it would automatically deduct it, right? They are processed through two different, it's on the same site, but I'm using two different, let's say plugin, for instance, or app to do both of them. Oh, you know why? Let me change that right now, Erica, because it's like you used it already. So let me change that right now because it's set to 1. It's said that you can only use it once because y'all know how people be doing, right? So let me change it. I'm going to change it to 5. Not that I'm a control freak or anything. Try it again. It should be good to go now. I have it set to 1. All right, so this is the form. Fill it out. I'm happy to welcome you in, and you're just in time because tomorrow we are doing patches. We are doing patches tomorrow, which should be a good time. I stay on the back end of my site. I stay on the back end of my site. But you're fine because I had it set to 1. I should probably remove it. But this is inside of the community. And like I said, I challenge my members to take the design and make it theirs. Make it theirs. So one had on a hat. This one have a bow, which is super cute. This is another version of the Grinch hand. Because the point of it is to try. Our community is $37.99 as I am live, and this is per month. We have Digitizing and we also have the business community. You can join both for $67.99. While I am live, you get $10 off by using the code LIVE. LIVE. I'm going to type it in. All right, it will take you to which am I on? Which platform? When you click on enroll, it's going to take you to this form. When you type in live, it's gonna deduct that $10. You're not gonna see any change on the price here. But when you choose your payment, you put it in and you hit enroll, it's going to deduct that $10 for you. All right. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to, this is what we did today. I have to say today because we did it this morning and I came back in this evening and we did it again. We finished it, I would say. This is the original. This is what we started with. An image. And please understand, when you are first starting to digitize, yeah, you're gonna have to use some people's stuff. That's just the bottom line. We're not stealing anything. We're using it as inspiration. We're using it for, is the digitizing for beginners and can, yes to both. It is for beginners, and even if you've been digitizing but you feel stuck or you need help in certain things, yes to both. It's definitely for beginners. We do digitizing training on Wednesdays, and we use 3 different programs in Stitch Artists 1, 2, and 3, Welcome, and Hatch. Yes, I got you. We have people in there who never did. Let me go back to my community again. Could it be in the chat though? Let me see the community chat and I'll show you. So great. This is one that we did on live. We changed it up. And I thank you members for posting your work, like for real. Thank you. This is another training, but I want to get to Reese's design. This is another member, and they all knew. This is another training, because I do encourage you all to post your work. No judgment zone. No judgment zone. We don't judge over here. Is it in here though? Okay, let me go in another hub. Let me go in the membership hub. I feel like I think I'm gonna leave that membership hub because it has posts in here that I don't want to delete. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm just not gonna add anything else to it, right? Like you see, just completed my first time ever digitizing lesson. She did say digitize and lesson. This was her first ever digitizing lesson. She never digitized before. And of course, I'm going to throw stuff at you to see what you're going to do. How you going to react. I got to learn how you learn, so I know how to teach you how you learn. All right. Let me see. Okay. So I threw 4 different designs at them and she did all of them. Jasmine, congrats. 4 different designs. I was throwing, but it's shapes, right? It's simple shapes. I need them to overlap because sometimes that's how you have to start. You need to understand when stuff overlap what you do. First time ever she did that. I'm gonna scroll down because I want to find Reese's. I'm not finding Reese. Are you in here? Yes, here we come. Here we go. This is Reese's. Did not have a software. Didn't have the program. She was attending. She attended. We had the Thursday. We had the Saturday. Cause sometime too. I would call up and be like, "Yo, we having a help session going on Saturday. If anybody wanna come in, if they need help, come on in." Right? Those are random. Come on in. I'm gonna set up this session, and we can come in and digitize, or we can come in and do sew alongs and craft stuff like that. For the past couple of times, it's been digitizing. And so she was in there. She didn't have a program or a software, the Creative Vine. And that was a Saturday. She got the software the Sunday and she was digitizing. It's all about being part of a community and having the guidance to help you and encourage you to get to that goal. That's all it takes to get you off. That's all it takes, right? This morning I had someone in my chat. I needed Reese so badly to be in my chat and she wasn't in here because she do keep me in check. But again, the gentleman came in and I am very helpful. Even on my live, y'all, I share way too much, but that's me. I share, right? So he's like, okay, what happened? He have welcome. What happened if you do I did a pencil and I closed the shape but want to add more to it. So I responded to that. I answered that. Like he wasn't getting it. I went on Google, grab an image. That's what I call about doing too much. You see? Really? No. Hold on. No. All right. And so I did that and showed him how to do it. He's like, okay, if you're doing I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. And I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I was like, come on, man. Like, I am willing to help, but stop playing me. So what I'm saying is, like, you look at the community, and if you have the encouragement and you have the support, and when I say that we do mentorship, we do mentorship. When I say we do one-on-ones, we do one-on-ones. When you're in the training, you feel like you're having a one-on-one, and that's the reason why we separated the programs, right? We were doing all of them together and I would switch from program to program. I'll show you how to do it in Brilliance and I'll go on to Welcome, show you how to do it there. Now we actually separating it. And so you have an hour in Brilliance, hour in Welcome, hour in Hatch. But you can stay for all of them, all right? So this is Reese's. And I was like, girl, look at you. Okay. So this is inside the community. This is hers as well, I believe. Yep. And this is a gator. So you can be brand new. It's fine. You're not going to feel left behind. So we started with this design. We digitized the entire thing. This one wasn't here, but I felt like he looked empty. So I added that. And then I wanted to next level it. So we cut off the hands, the rest of the body. Y'all know what I mean. That song real brutal. But y'all know what I mean. And then I was like, you know what? This will look really cute as a patch. And I added an outline real quick. Right? Real quick. So digitizing is not necessarily difficult. It just requires you to apply that time, to invest that time in learning it. Going on the University of YT, you could learn some things, but you're not going to learn the fundamental pieces that you need to get that skill really going. All right. And being part of a community definitely helps. All right, y'all. So I am about to hop off live because I have to make our supply list, material list for tomorrow and come up with some designs because we are going to be doing patches tomorrow. All right. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys joining me on YT and on TT. So I will catch you guys in the AM. I come on at 8 a.m. in the morning and we would see what we do. That's Eastern Standard Time. Okay, TT, I'll catch you guys later. And if you joined our community, welcome in. Please let us know. I guess when I come back on live because I didn't see anyone come in and say that they joined. totally new. Okay. All right, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If you are checking out, I am gonna leave that link active for about 10 minutes after I am off, and then I'm gonna deactivate the code. All right, so let me see what this is. Give me a second. Oh my god, like, come on. I can't say Google. Interesting. It really have certain words over here that you can't say. But anyhow, y'all, I will catch you guys in the AM. Y'all be safe. Is the link, where's the link to join? Click my profile twice. Even though I just got a restriction, that's all right. Twice. Thank you. It's right here. Click on it. And I just changed this link from Embroid Ink. Come on. All right, it will take you to this, and it's the first one. It's the first link. Click on it. You're doing the most, and it will bring you to this page. All right, you are welcome. I'm waiting for you at the door. So I hope by tomorrow you'll be in and I can welcome you properly. All right, with that being said, y'all, let me hop on off because, you know, TT just acting up like I can't see the G with the double O. Like, come on, man. All right, y'all, catch you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm going to leave that link active for about 10 minutes. Let's say 20 minutes. 20 minutes after I'm off live, so you're able to check out the Creative Vein. I hope to see you inside the club. Okay, guys, talk to you later. Okay, so that is TT, and now I'm about to turn off of YT. Thank you guys for hanging in, and I will see you guys in the AM.